Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live streamed recital of some of my students today that are upper elementary, middle school. There might be an early high schooler out there and a mom. So we are so happy that you are able to join us through this live stream on YouTube and that we can be connected together for this recital through Zoom. We really wish that we could be doing this in person, but this is the next best thing in this new socially distanced world. So usually at the recitals, I play something as well as the kids and the adult students. So I thought it might be a good idea this time if I start things off. So if anybody's out there trying to connect to us on YouTube and having any trouble, you won't miss anybody that you are showing up to hear play today. If you're looking at a printed program, then the first thing that you see I'm going to play has guess what? So I'm going to play a little something, and then I'm going to unmute all the people on the Zoom call. And you guys tell me if you recognize this. Okay, I'm going to unmute. Does anybody know? Shout it out. Anybody out there know what that is? Any takers?
It's the Skype.
I just got it. It's that Skype song. So not all of you are attached to me in your lessons through Skype, but a lot of you guys are. So I hear it a lot, about 12 times a day. And it was an interesting thing happened when I was practicing my recital piece. I chose a piece that I really love by Beethoven. It's the second movement of one of his most famous piano sonatas that is called Sonata Pathétique. And in this second movement, this happens. And forever, Beethoven's got this rocking thing. Just like the Skype call. So I thought that was just kind of a cool thing to discover, that this idea of a rocking motion that you can build a melody around has been around a long time. Beethoven wrote this composition when he was 27, and it's 222 years old. And it was kind of interesting to me that when I was thinking about what I wanted to play for this recital, I thought about what pieces seemed calm and nurturing. And this piece came to mind, even though it was 222 years old. It's a very famous piece by Beethoven, not as famous as this one or this one. But a lot of people who play piano end up at some point playing this particular piece. It's about 6 minutes long, and I just felt like for this Zoom call, it was just too long to ask you guys to sit through me playing for 6 minutes. So I did a pre-recorded version of this that's on the channel. And I hope you take some time to go listen to it, and also some introduction about the piece itself. So I'm only going to play the first theme, which is the part that most people recognize. And just like in Für Elise, he does this too. The familiar theme, he plays it twice at the beginning. Then he takes us to another place in the composition. Then he returns to the familiar theme, and then he goes away and he comes back. In music, that's referred to as a rondo form. So this is the theme that reappears in this movement of the piano sonata. So it's been beautiful to play. It's been soothing in this virus crazy time. So I hope you enjoy the beginning of this second movement. a beautiful melody that Beethoven gave us. So this is also a little bit unexpected, but our first two performers, Heath and Beckett, are actually on the road. Hopefully they're able to watch this. They were planning to play today, and they have to make a trip to be with family. So they asked if I might be able to figure out how to screen share. I think I have. So we're going to hear Heath playing Dance Theme and Variation. There's the family dog. So now he's going to play the variation. And great job, Heath. This is his brother Beckett playing Blinky. Great job, Beckett and Heath. Wish that you guys were here, but I hope you're watching this someplace on the YouTube channel. So for our next performer, Eve is going to play Someone You Love. Eve.
All right, is this good
You're
enough?
live. Great job, Eve. Great, great, great. Thank you so much for playing today. Our next performer, Alena, is going to play a sonatina. And I mentioned that I played the second movement of a sonata. Sonatina is a small sonata. And one of the things about sonatas and sonatinas is that they have different pieces kind of packaged all in one larger piece. So when we are listening to a sonata or a sonatina and someone's playing all three movements, we don't applaud at the end. We listen to all three movements and then we applaud. So that's what we're going to do as we hear Alena. Alena, you are live. Great job, Alena. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for playing today. So I'm going to introduce our next performer, but I'm not going to give you the title of his first song. I'm going to let you have a nice surprise. So next we're going to hear from Griffin Griffin, you're live. Yay, Griffin. So you guys that are Gator fans, you might have recognized that. That's the UF fight song. And now we're going to hear Griffin play Charms of London. Griffin, you're live. Thank you, Griffin. Great job. So our next performer today is going to be Louis. Louis, you are live. That was great, Louis. The name of that piece, everyone, is Wood Nymphs. And the next thing that the next piece Louis is going to perform is entitled Pantomime. Okay, Louis, you're on. That was fantastic, Louis. That was just fantastic. Thank you. So our next performer, Grace, is going to play Theme from the New World Symphony. So Grace, you're live. Beautiful, Grace. Really, 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 really gorgeous. So Grace is also going to play another familiar theme by Haydn. Okay, Grace, you're on. Nice, great job, great job. So we have one more performer this afternoon, and this is Grace's mom, Sue. So I see Sue's getting herself situated at the piano, and looks like she's ready. So Sue is going to play a beautiful piece by Scott Joplin called Solace, and it's also called a Mexican Serenade. So Sue, you're live. Beautiful, beautiful, Sue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that concludes our recital, our Zoom recital. Thanks to all of you students who worked so hard and have done such a great, great, great job. So I also want to thank parents who've made all of this possible today. And also thanks to those of you who are watching at home. We will hopefully see you next time in person. Thanks again, everybody. I'm going to unmute you. Say goodbye.
Bye.